Hey guys, this is Dwayne Cameron, and this is a shout out to Action Activate.
Welcome back to Action Activate. I, of course, am Gazbot. Wait, what did I say it was called? Action Activate. That's right. And with me, as always, boom! It's
Big Dog Defender here. What's up, Gazbot?
Well, you know, I gave you your little intro with a boom, and there's more to that than just a little sound effect. I just throw in.
Am I right? Is there just going to be a boom mic just like popping down the rest of the show?
Just clonking me in the head. That's funny with their the Power Rangers are cool. Should I keep going?
No. What we're really talking about is we're here to watch episode 16 of SPD, thanks to you fine folks who watch us and comment because you said, you know what, guys, why don't you just watch Boom? It's going to be a good episode and you're going to like it. And you know what? I'm taking all of your words for it because I haven't seen it in a long time, if at all. And I do like the character Boom. So I'm in.
And he has not been featured prominently in a while. So he's barely most episodes he's not in at all. And then in the beginning, they kind of front loaded like, oh, there's this character Boom, but we haven't seen him. Multiple people requested we do this one, and we were going to watch it, but we wouldn't have done it because we were only doing 2-parters. So like the Big Dog said, this is directly because you guys requested it. Also, I think it was Matt Kendall Clare, or Matt one of the Matt pseudonyms,
the Matt monikers, if you will,
the Matt monikers that had said, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of Kelson in it, but also something else." So even more reason to watch it and record our reactions. So we're gonna do that, and then afterwards we're gonna do a little chit chat about some other stuff. But we're gonna start off with the episode. I think I'm ready to go. You ready to go?
Yeah. One thing I was gonna say, just kind of like you were saying, thank you guys for in advance letting us know that this is something you wanted our reactions to and to talk about. And in all honesty, even if you hadn't watched SPD, Gazbot, I feel like this is one where it's somebody's like, oh, you guys like Kelson Henderson? You should definitely watch episode 16 of SPD. In a mirror universe, we probably would have, because you're a big fan of continuity and you don't like one-offs, but we are a fan of him, and I may have been able to make the argument just because of himself. We had the pleasure of meeting him at PMC 2018?
2018, yeah.
I believe, and fine gentleman.
Wait, did you meet him both times or just once?
I met him at least once at the cocktail hour.
Okay, yeah. Well, were you with me when I was talking to him and now I forget because we ran into him. Oh, I ran into him on the street without you, I think. When I was, I just ran into him and I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, hey, buddy. It was just like being a friendly on the street kind of quick meeting. But yeah, the cocktail VIP or RSVP, whatever that was. Yeah, and he chatted with us and told us like some behind the scenes stuff that I'm not going to repeat. But yeah.
Yeah, he's a funny dude.
Yeah.
If you guys ever have a chance of meeting him or getting a photo of him in the future, definitely worth it. He's been on multiple seasons and is an awesome dude. Yeah,
that is one of my regrets that like I was just starting to be a fan of his when I met him. So I didn't have as much to talk about and I didn't get a photo op or anything like that. It was sort of like, I like you. And then afterwards, I'm like, oh, I like him much more than I thought I did. And I wasted an opportunity.
It's kind of like if you met RJ or Casey's actor like well before you saw it, you're like, oh, you're on Power Rangers, that's cool, wow, you're a pretty nice guy, and then you're like, oh no.
yeah I mean, he's not quite on the level of those guys, but he's in the ballpark. You're right.
I think in the kind of plethora of characters that he's been, I think he's top tier in that genre, right? I
might like him more as an actor but not as a character. Does that make sense?
Well, let's see if that changes after this episode.
Okay, well, let's.
You know what? Quit the chit chat. People aren't here to watch us talk. They're here to watch us watch an episode. and
Argue
talk.
a little bit of both. I mean, if we watch it in silence, that might not go over so well.
All right, since you can't count to the number 5 very well or backwards from
Four.
it,
4
I'm
7
going to do it.
1 7. Nope.
Yeah.
1 9. Nope. Okay, go.
All right. At least you have a partner to practice with on a regular basis now, so that's good.
4. Cat.
5,
4.
4, 3, 2, 1. Rangers hit play.
Cat. Do you have sound?
On your end, yep.
Okay, good. I will say Power Rangers, regardless of the season, I rarely skip the intros because they always get
Yeah.
jazzed up for the thing.
This would be an awesome song to play on Rock Band.
Yeah. I'd want to do the bass line.
I'd want to do Phil Collins and drums.
Did you say Phil Collins on drums?
Yeah, because he sings and does drums.
Oh, because what in the band Genesis. What
Yes,
a
sir.
timely reference, man.
I know. Hey, there's I can't think of another song while the song's playing, but that one from Risky Business.
Invisible Touch is the only song
No,
I don't even know if that was Genesis or Phil Collins.
feeling calling in the air tonight. That one.
Okay. I haven't thought of either one of those since the late 80s. Boom. Oh, it's literally boom.
No
Wow.
kidding. Hang on, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They're the only ones with the cool bikes.
Yeah. Why? Is there something wrong with yours? Okay, an orange head. It's so crazy. That's just like a generic mid-level guy.
Yeah,
like the
that's like,
design
yeah.
is-
Level 2.
yeah. Oh yeah.
SPD Orange Ranger. All right.
Is he Zero?
Attack.
Oh, this is like a dream, isn't it? Oh, or a training simulation, which would be better.
Yeah, get him.
Okay, no, this is a dream.
Incredible.
Incredible.
All right, I'm going to call shot
Amazing.
2021 Lightning Collection PMC exclusive Orange SPD.
I want that to be true, but I doubt it.
It's
I
reuse. All reuse.
Oh, not the helmet. Is the helmet reused?
Yeah, it's a in-space helmet with a SPD logo on it.
Yeah. What a face. That's amazing. I love it. I like that the stunt actor was, and I'm not trying to be mean here, but he was a little bit thicker. He wasn't like the super athletic,
Yeah.
like, he was more like a normal dude. So it, like, I don't know, I like that touch,
Oh, honey, this is so exciting. Your father and I have finally decided to make a trip to SPD.
What is she wearing?
We'll be
It's the future, but it looks like something from the 50s.
Yeah, it's very chic. Every, 20 so years, things go back into fashion.
Oh, that's the girl grown up now.
Mara?
It's Morgana now.
Sweet Saturn's rings.
I kind of dig his current look. Now that he's rich.
Very
me
punk.
about
Yeah.
Pig. I need to dispose of the Power Rangers once and for all. And
Oh,
I need your help.
that guy in the background. That was, I forget his name, but I think that was Campbell Cooley's first voice acting guy.
Then I don't fight her eyes here.
He's like a Cheshire Cat character. Am I wrong?
Oh, no, that's from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie.
Morgana Tomars.
One of the stone
No,
guys.
Help me
that
to
did
Tomar.
fight
Mighty-
Power Rangers, or I'll have you.
No, the guy they're talking to right.
You
Oh.
do have a reputation, you know. It just so happens I can help you. With a little help from this.
I'm pretty sure that's Campbell Cooley's first.
I'm 99% sure that's
This
Campbell Cooley.
laptop is an interdimensional hyperspeed relocator. It can take anyone from anywhere and instantly transport them wherever you'd like. This
I know
dimension or
that
any of the
guy.
15 others.
Oh,
On him.
huh? Me?
You got it.
He liked it.
What are you looking at? Get a haircut.
Get a hair. They've been recently shorn.
Where
That
can
was
I
inaccurate
find
joke.
the Power Rangers.
With the amount of energy this thing just put out, baby, don't worry, they'll find you.
Doggy, we have a problem. The computer picked up an anomaly in the local energy grid.
She's right.
I've never seen anything like this before.
That's off the chart. It's massive. Letters and tape. Check it out. Sir.
Letters and tape. Is that what he said?
No, I think it's like Lathers is the last
Oh,
name.
the last names of the characters.
Yeah.
Hey there, man.
Is that Bruce Lee?
Excuse me.
I could have a hard time
Maybe
getting the
you can
rights.
help us. We're looking for our son. Boom.
Yeah, sure.
Rick Toss.
No,
Hi.
it's not.
Hello, I'm Bridge.
Hey.
Nice to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Boom.
Oh no, please call me Phil. And this is my wife, Louise.
I'm Z. This is Sid. We'll take you to Boom.
Oh, I know our boy. He's probably in the weight room.
Rick, find Boom.
We haven't seen a lot of Rick either. I guess the
I know.
like, oh, we're gonna.
Well, because they got to use that really specific CGI or animatronics.
Mom,
Oh.
Dad, what are you guys doing here? I was practicing
Uh-huh.
urban tactical closet surveillance.
They're very proud of him and his lies.
Oh, we are so proud of our little Power Ranger.
Who did he tell him? Like,
According to
because he didn't say he was orange, because there is no orange
the
ranger.
location of the energy source.
That was just his dream.
Energy.
No, I know. I'm saying what color? Because they'd
never wrong.
be like, oh, my son's the Red Ranger or the Blue Ranger. Probably red. If he's gonna lie, he's gonna say he's the leader, right?
I don't know. It's too big of a lie.
What's the difference if you're already lying about being a Power Ranger?
Laptop triggers SPD alarms.
It's far from ordinary. Watch.
I'm not used to such a deep voice for
Yeah,
him on
yeah.
Power
It's so
Rangers.
different.
No idea.
So suave.
Nice trip, boys.
Told them you were a ranger?
I like the face and the
think
arms
it
and
would
stuff,
hurt
but his
anyone.
outfit is weird. It's very
When I was
smocky.
dropped by SPD, I didn't have the heart to tell my parents I'd failed. You saw their faces. Proud of me.
Orange Ranger?
Oh, he did tell.
Oh,
Yeah. He's squad commander.
You were half right.
eh.
Boy.
I guess he doesn't go in the field as much or something. Like how? Because like there's televised events when there's fights and stuff, right? So like it would make the
Be a
news.
way out.
He's covert.
Enjoying your visit. I knew my relocator would make me rich. Grum will pay handsomely for SPD cadets.
We're not your ordinary cadets. Ready.
They're not going to be
Oh,
able.
yeah. Oh.
Emergency!
Or they can.
No, it's gonna like fritz out.
Power Rangers!
Wow, that really
Oh,
threw
because
both of
it's
us.
that footage now.
But the way it was set up in the white room and stuff, it seemed
Yeah,
like
I know.
it's too far from Earth, or there's a projection field.
This guy is seriously
They definitely got us. Why is there a chair there?
SPD footage or Deca Ranger footage rather.
Right, but even in Deca Ranger, there's one chair for 3 people. It's
Interrogation room. I don't know.
yeah.
Back off, freak!
It's a lot of spins for your hand technique.
Just hanging out? Very funny. Now get
You
me
see the
up.
writing on the building in the background, Japanese.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was. You're doing good commentary, and I'm like, I'm watching this fight. I just like zoned out.
Let's get him!
I like his weird like
know what,
button
Yeah.
gem thing.
It looks
It
like
wasn't
an
a big
evil
lie.
morpher,
It was a
like
little
no, you know
white
what it reminds me of, like on
It didn't hurt
Yu-Gi-Oh,
anybody.
and they'd have those things that like opened up and had like
Dual
little
disc, yeah.
Yeah.
Boom does everything for us.
I really want
The least we can do is do something for him.
Okay,
what's
guys.
his name shirt really bad.
I'm thinking what
Bridge?
you're thinking, but I'm
Thank
also
you.
thinking...
I keep
Fred
wanting to
Krueger's
say
my
Trip,
hero.
and I know that's Time Force.
He doesn't have to.
Well, that's the lab, but you can't go in there. It's
They're nice.
restricted. That's command, but you can't go in there either. That's off limits.
Oh, this is so exciting. Being here and not being able to go anywhere.
Sir,
That's a good joke.
The Rangers are looking for squad commander. It's training time.
Oh, that's so heartwarming. That even being asked.
That's
like,
probably one of her duplicates too.
maybe.
right, that's what you need is the orange shirt.
Yeah. Yeah. It is weird that his parents are watching him work out.
Are
though.
you listening? The kind of, sort of, not really gonna fly now in the background.
Yeah, they're moving just enough notes to not get in trouble. Oh, doggy.
Kruger!
Good morning.
Oh, they piled on him so Kruger couldn't see. I didn't catch what they were doing.
I love how sweaty he looks. He really
That's
sells it well.
Every once in a while, I like to give the kids a break.
Rangers,
Oh, how exciting! We finally get to see the Orange Ranger in action.
Okay. Boom. Maybe it's time that you told your parents the truth. The truth?
The truth is, Boom promised that we could do the next assignment ourselves.
I did? Yeah, I did.
I wonder if Bridge was
sure,
covering
well,
or if he was
you
actually
guys-
trying to get him to tell the
No,
truth.
he was trying to get him
Do
to
it.
tell the truth, and the girls were like, "No, don't do this."
Big day.
What's wrong, sir?
Cadets Landers and Tate have vanished off the grid. We have been
It's so weird.
unable to
I keep
establish
forgetting like that
contact
they're
for several
like
hours.
just
Such
cadets.
they
Like they've mentioned a few
left
times this
no
episode,
location.
but like,
Sure,
oh
we'll
yeah.
find them.
I wonder where they could have gone.
Look, they're bikes.
Look, a really cool bike and a generic
And a basic one for
police
Sky.
motorcycle.
They've been here a while.
Look, Sky's has like a pumpkin latte in it or something. It's so basic.
I love the names. Like, I'm sure it's way cooler in Decker Ranger. It's like Bluehead, Orangehead.
Yeah. Not even like Blue Series or Blue Unit or just Head.
You'll never find your friends without
They
this.
probably learned from this and then went full blown for
I don't think
RPM.
so.
Full blown what?
Like the opposite way of like Ranger Operator Black,
Oh,
where this is Bluehead.
Always.
well,
They're like,
arguably
"That's
they're
lame.
also
Why
going
don't
to
you make it more serious?" All right, fine.
Yeah. I love when they use the environment in fights.
Same.
That's cool.
It reminds me of watching Jackie Chan movies as a kid with my dad.
Me too. Watching them with your dad, I mean. I mean that first Ziggy fight in RPM,
Yeah.
the most.
The prison one, yeah.
Oh no, well that one too, yeah. But I meant when he first got his powers.
Oh yeah, both of them. Yeah.
Chapter in the history of
Wow, that's CGI.
Oh yeah.
Not the worst we've seen.
I know, and I just hate when they put it so clearly,
You're right,
like
son.
spliced
There
in
it
here,
is.
like around other people.
Yeah.
Rangers. They're in trouble.
It's a good thing you're here, son. Go help your team.
Did you notice he's been wearing orange the whole episode?
I know, it's very
I love it.
Forgot my morpher.
And his bag's orange.
Use Rick.
Get out of my way, Rangers!
We've got to get our hands on that laptop.
Clear me a path. I'll get it.
Fire!
Also, it's like, well, I guess plot convenience, but like, why was one Bluehead giving them so much trouble? But I guess because we needed it too. Or it wasn't, I guess.
So not to
Oh my gosh.
Oh my, wait, hang on.
That means he had this suit ready.
Oh, this is Sentai.
No, it's not.
Oh,
I'll help you.
It was very grainy looking.
Maybe they're trying to make a match.
Boom? Wow.
That's mine!
It's very bulk and skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how he already had that ready, though.
That's what I said. He's already had this. Like,
Yeah.
Look at our son, honey. The superhero.
Look at that camera.
I know. It's supposed to be the future, but it's got like a flash, like reflector. Again, like from the 50s. Maybe his parents are time travelers. I like that he gave himself a cape made out of like a towel or something.
Oh, that's for sure a blanket.
I thought the whole fight he was going to continue to accidentally look good. That's an
A high
amazing
kick, yeah.
Like, yeah, he
His
missed.
tailbone is just annihilated.
Yeah.
Why, thank you. Back where it belongs.
Oh, boom.
What were you thinking?
He fall down, though.
You messed up big time.
We may never see Jack and Sky again.
So you believe this laptop is the key to everything?
Yes, sir. I think it's a control unit for our interdimensional relocator.
Logical, yes, but improbable. We don't have the technology.
Don't you wish we got this Ranger
Remember,
key
Cat,
for the American Ranger keys?
we're dealing with Grum.
No.
We cannot underestimate his
Wouldn't
capabilities
make sense.
or his resources.
Would I like a figure of
And
Boom
you had it,
in any of
but
these
lost it to
versions?
the
Yes.
Trubians?
But
Well,
it's
sir,
unless he becomes a Ranger, it makes no sense.
Yes, sir. My inexcusable actions allowed the Trubians to get the laptop back. I pretended I was a ranger, sir.
You what?
Trying to impress my parents.
Do you have anything else
Cat's
to say?
disappointed.
This is my letter of resignation.
What?
No. Please, Boom.
Dang.
Resignation accepted.
Whew. Doggy no longer has a bone to pick with him, am I right?
That makes sense.
Oh, this fight's reminding me of the Matrix Reloaded.
Me too. I was thinking that.
Ah, nice. The movie's not great, but it has really good fights in it.
I think that's true of both sequels.
I can't even say the same about the third.
That device has got to be the key. Right.
Except for the mech suit one. Okay, fine. Ninja Steel point to you.
Let's get it.
What is they're making a fourth one? Like
Yeah.
now, right? Like
It was
when-
supposed to come out either next year or the year after, the same day as John Wick 4, and now they're staggered.
Mom.
Boom,
Gotcha.
the orange Power Ranger.
Cut it out, Dad.
We're just so proud of you.
Mom, Dad. Stop.
What's the matter, honey?
I'm an imposter.
I love they have to sit in
Multiple
beanbag
liars.
chairs.
No, Boo.
Yes, Mom. I am. I'm not the Orange Ranger. There is no Orange Ranger. I was dismissed from the academy 3 days after I arrived.
Did they ever say why he got dismissed?
But
You've been here for over 5 years.
I work in the SPD lab. Didn't want to disappoint you guys.
That's still impressive.
Wanted you to be proud of me.
Just wait.
I've resigned from SPD. I need to gather my things from the lab. Then I need to leave.
Nothing is coming up.
Keep trying, Cat.
What is Bridge doing? So, I'll just
Hey.
flick this little thing.
Sorry,
That's
I just wanted to clean up some of my stuff.
Boom. Thank goodness you're still here. I've been studying the data from the energy peak anomalies. I thought if we used your analyzer, we could detect the laptop's energy signal and locate Jack and Sky.
Well, it might help. We have a look around here. Plug some of these cables in the right ports. Like that.
ah.
Status report.
Boom just got the analyzer online. Once coordinates are locked, we have a limited window of time to send the controller to the exact location in order to reverse the signal.
Do you think her eyes? She has contacts in, or is that
The
CGI to make her
controller
eyes
needs to
look
be
that
activated on
green?
the other
Contacts.
side. Someone has to take it.
I'll take it.
I'll go check.
Way more
Oh, yeah.
practical.
I'll go.
Yeah,
No.
especially back then.
The smells of Grum. He's
Or they
already
hired
got
an
the
actress with
A-Squad
crazy
and
green
U3
eyes.
at Earth's last defense.
I'll go. Sir, I may be a liar, but I'm a good gadget tester. It's what I do.
Cat, prepare Boom for deployment.
I do love that's like I
know.
didn't see action, so now I'm gonna see action.
Very anxious to meet you.
His character arc in this episode has been great considering how short the episode is and like the
Yeah.
grand scheme of storytelling.
Hey guys! What are you doing here?
They should have spray painted it orange just for the heck of it.
I'm here to bring you home. Great. What is it?
Oh no!
Looking for this?
Oh boy! Gotta hand it to you, Tomars. You're the first one to ever defeat us.
And may I add,
There's the chair.
last.
Now!
And that's why the chair was there.
Yup.
Grab the controller!
So I'm pretty sure there was like an Orange Ranger and Deca Ranger now, based on this scene.
Because you think this is not you think this is Sentai footage?
I know this is Sentai footage
How do you know?
because that gear is very specific.
Give it to me! Over here!
I mean, I'm saying you're probably right, but how is this gear not possibly made in America? I
It
mean, it
can
looks
be
like
made in America. I think though, if this was American made, it would be orange.
I mean, it doesn't. It's hard to see his face, but it didn't necessarily
It
look
was
like an Asian
purple
guy.
and green.
Yeah.
I think they did that because it was Sentai footage.
You're saying that they matched it, but I still don't understand.
He's gone!
Wait, what just happened?
Yes, but I have a feeling that one will be back.
Thanks, Boom.
Boom.
He was a computer virus? He could come through computers?
Resignation. Therefore, I cannot and will not accept it.
I figured that would happen, but
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we talked over
So if
something
you're
because I
not
don't
a
understand how
ranger,
Tomars was coming through a computer.
What is it that you do around here? The truth?
The truth, sweetie? We will always love you no matter what.
The truth. Well, I work here. And as chief gadget tester, I get thrown off things, thrown into things, thrown under things, battered, rammed, electrified, dropped, popped, jettisoned, creamed, and toasted. But it's cool, because if it wasn't for me and what I do, well, then the Rangers wouldn't have such cool stuff to use in the field. Well, like this hover pack. I worked out
This
all
is gonna
the
go
bugs,
well.
So now, this is rock solid technology.
Boom walked so Ben and Betty could trip while they're running.
Boom, what?
Boom walked so Ben and Betty could trip while they were running.
Oh, that's so sad.
That was
But
an
yeah.
awesome episode.
I agree. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of good Kelson stuff. It was fun to see him in like two different, not really Ranger outfits. And Tomars and Campbell Cooley makes his debut. I'm 99% sure this was his first voice job.
Yeah, I'd believe it.
But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun episode. I'm glad we did it. I'm glad you guys recommended we do it. There was very little of blue and red, but I guess because they were kind of I mean, the Sentai footage was there, but like those characters didn't do much. But that's fine because it was about Boom. And yeah, the only thing I didn't get was that ending with Tomars coming through the computer.
I think it was just time.
What do you mean?
Just like cut for time. They're like, resolved.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there was no Megazord fight. There wasn't even a big What?
That was the thing. He's like, I'm sure we'll see him again. So I think they're using the Sentai episode and probably breaking it in two parts.
Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah. Well, but regardless, it's unusual when there's no Megazord fight and no like combo weapon blaster of Rick or whatever. Like it really was like, hey, let's make an episode about Boom. And there's Ranger stuff kind of going on, but it's all in service of letting him pretend to be a hero and fail and then actually have a hero moment doing what he's actually good at.
Yep.
So yeah, no, I liked it quite a bit.
That was good. I'd say just in our classic rating system.
We haven't been doing that lately.
I know.
I'll give it a thumbs up.
I'm gonna go with B+. Very solid.
I definitely would give it a B+. I'm thinking if I would go higher or not.
Here's why I'm not going higher. Because there have been episodes of this show that have exceeded this. This is very good. If this was a Beast Morphers episode, it'd be in the A range easily.
All right, fair enough. B+ in SPD.
Yeah.
But in all of Power Rangers, maybe higher. But
Yeah, this
okay.
is a much stricter scale just because The highs are higher and the lows are still higher.
The lows is still higher. Well, excellent. So yeah, thanks everybody for recommending that. Our plan is to do the next two-parter unless there's another outcry of an episode we need to watch before the next two-parter. That will not be next week because we got to catch up. We're going to have another hiatus topic, whatever. We don't even know what it is right now. If you want to throw out more suggestions, you've done it before. You could throw out stuff you've already said that we haven't done or whatever. When we can, we like to pick something that you guys suggest. So feel free. Meanwhile, speaking of suggestions, Big Dog, did you have something you wanted to tell the people?
Yeah, so first of all, I wanted to thank all of you fine folks out there for being so interactive in the comments. I know last episode, actually each episode for a while now, we've been posing questions to you guys or asking for suggestions, things like that. And I really appreciate everybody, giving the feedback in regards to comics. I know Gazbot isn't caught up, but we had brought up if you guys wanted me to talk about comics, that if there's enough interest that I would do it, and there is enough interest, so I am going to do it. I'm committing to you guys. I will talk comics in the next week to 2 weeks. The only reason I say that is I was talking to Gazbot before the show, and I definitely want to talk about comics just in terms of what I want to talk about specifically. I'm still figuring that out. Obviously, I'm going to touch upon kind of semi-status quo stuff now, but really kind of debating what else we're going to talk about. Some people have thrown out talking about the self-contained stories in the original graphic novels. Other people have talked about the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger series, just the Mighty Morphin series, just the Power Ranger series, maybe Go-Go. There's a lot of options. I'm still figuring out which will be best. If you have a specific one that you want to talk about, please comment in this video down below, and it will be considered for consideration. Not making any promises there, but I mean, if enough people say it, it kind of would be foolish for me to go 100% against it.
So to sum up, you are going to do a solo episode about comics.
Yes.
Next week to 2 weeks, at least one, maybe more.
Yep.
You're not promising what it's going to be about, but you'll take comments. Awesome.
Yes.
But interesting you talk about putting comments on this video, which is something else you wanted to discuss.
Yes. So funny thing about how the YouTube commenting works is this is Gazbot's channel, as you can see by the name right there, Gazbot. So anytime you comment on this video, last week's video, a video from a year ago, Gazbot gets notified. We have learned the hard way, unfortunately, that it's difficult for Big Dog to get notified. So although,
I was trying to tag him on some comments I saw that he might be interested in, but either I'm doing it wrong or it doesn't let you because it's not working.
So if you can find a way to tag me in old videos, awesome. If you can't, I can't look at every single video every week. Unfortunately, Gazbot will do what he can with his schedule and time to comment or like accordingly. But for me personally, what I will say to all of you is I usually check the comments for the last 2 to 3 videos every other day, every couple days, just to see if there's not an active conversation that I'm getting pings back and forth going with you guys. I know in the past, Keyram Porter and I have talked about stuff. Lubin Green, one of the Matt monikers, as we deemed it this episode, and other folks as well.
That's pretty good.
I'm trying to coin it.
The multi-Matt.
The Mattyverse. And other people as well who, unfortunately, I'm forgetting your handles. But so long story long, comment in the most recent video for any topics that we're bringing up here. If it references an old video, feel free to talk about it here and bring up an old video, and I'll be sure to, try to look at it or things like that. But for me personally, I can usually be a little more interactive at Gazbot, especially at odd hours because I sleep at weird times. In the recent videos. So comment in the recent ones. I will check those more regularly in a 2 to 3 video rotation. And Gazbot gets pinged all the time, but won't always respond all the time due to having different responsibilities and especially different times
like
that he's awake.
I do read them all. Like I don't think there's ever been a comment that I didn't read. Here's what happens a lot. Sometimes I'll read it and be like, I don't have time to respond to that right now. If it's more than a thanks or yes, if it's anything that takes more thought than that, I usually am like, reading it while I'm online at the store or doing something else. And then I'm like, I can't answer that now. And sometimes I go back and answer it. And sometimes life happens and I forget and it's been 2 weeks and it's like, well, but I do read everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with that, I think that's most of it. Some people out in the world have been finding the Spectrum series Lightning Collection at Target.
Some people who pre-ordered it, not knowing it was going to be Spectrum, have been getting theirs in, and they're the Spectrum. But some people have been getting the 2-packs missing pieces, apparently. There's a green energy effect piece. I think it's from the SPD set that has been missing in at least one I saw. This is all just stuff I've seen on Twitter. So just
interesting.
Yeah. But you know what you do in that case is you bring it to the store and return it and swap it out. And if they don't have one, then wait until they do or whatever. But the Spectrum, people have been finding both online deliveries and in store. So there's that.
But those figures eventually, when we all get them, we'll talk about them. Probably do another toy episode if enough people talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, in terms of next week, if there's anything you want, any questions you have, anything in general, any thoughts?
What about now? I'm going to be you because I'm going to bring up stuff that we didn't talk about. What about if we do a live episode next week, like a live Q&A, and let people in the chat live? We haven't done that in a while.
Let me check one thing really quick.
Okay, he's going to check a thing. We've done this before. I haven't done it in a while, but it'll broadcast. If we do, it'll broadcast to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch simultaneously because of StreamYard we're using. And then you guys can text, chat questions at us, and we could answer them or interact. You could talk to each other, whatever, but it would be live instead of the comments be back and forth. So assuming he could do it and you guys are interested in that, let us know. If you don't want to see that and you'd rather see us do something else, that's fine too. But it occurs to me that we hadn't done it in a while and we could do it next week if that's,
Yeah, I don't see anything on my calendar next week.
Okay. It would be 5 o'clock. What is it? Pacific time, California
Pacific
time.
Daylight Time.
Pacific Daylight Time in America. So whatever that is for you, but it'd be 5 o'clock roughly is when we usually do it on Tuesday. So he could do it. I could do it. We're going to do an episode anyway. If that interests you, let us know and we'll do it and start thinking of some questions or comments or whatever for that. Yep. But in the meantime, I have been Gazbot.
I am the Big Dog Defender.
And
to the power.
The power.
See you guys later.
And
haven't talked over the credits in a while.
I don't know if that's true.
Myself.
Oh,
but there's Gazbot.
I am
bringing up the chorus.
That's true.
He's gonna bring a lot of noise. That was my best Wayne Brady attempt, a la Whose Line Is It Anyway? Just kind of riffing on a beat.
Wayne Brady, or you were just talking because you were improving?
All the above. No, mostly the improv part. I could never beat Wayne Brady.